playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Lawrence. Trying to extend the play. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Zips will crank up the tempo.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Zips will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's looking to scramble. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Zips are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And the Zips looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot. Final play of the opening quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And there's the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself again.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Receiver in motion now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Akron. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To the air. It's Lawrence. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They're going to run it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And they pick up the 1st on the ground.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Got a lane, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic at the PAT. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they get the completion. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Zips hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Zips looking to run some tempo here.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The Zips are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Zips line up on first and 10 now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. The short completion of the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here. Going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, they've been better off just taking a knee there. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Hawkins. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's 2nd down here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Handing off on the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator playing. Playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Lawrence. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense comes up to the line. It might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down. The Zips will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Tight end goes in motion. Here we go on fourth down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Zips will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about confidence booster going forward.
The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Need to pick up something here in third down. A field goal try here would be from 58. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Lawrence. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll claim the fourth-quarter lead. That's another strike from this quarterback. Having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking to throw it on first down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Makes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Zips will come to the line to run the hurry up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Akron.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. Snags a good throw. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack in a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
No time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Out to the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.